Greetings, this is Skylar Saunders saying, what's current? This particular episode is brought to you by LifeStrongApparel.com. You can get fitness gear, you can get fruit-infused sea moss, elderberry, soursop, pineapple, mango, and blueberry. And blueberry is exquisite. It's great tasting, and it's very beneficial and nutritious for you. So I suggest that you go over to LifeStrongApparel.com, LifeStrongApparel.com, to get your fix. And here's the kicker. If you go to the checkout with your purchases, if you type in SKYLER10, Skylar10, you'll be able to get a 10% discount on all your purchases. So make sure you do that. And check out what my main man, Mr. Pang, has got in store for you. So I appreciate that. All right. Diddy is innocent 16. Muzzle him. That's the whole goal of this show, is to show how he is currently in a position to say, you know what? People are talking. Streets is talking. Streets is talking. We need to shut them up. They need to be quiet. We need to get my lawyers, to get to the judge and tell the opposition, his ops, that they can't be running their mouth to the press, and they can't be running their mouth on legal documents. Even though there haven't been a lot of words against Diddy on legal documents, it is an awareness that he is still under extreme circumstances, being locked up in the MDC, the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, United States of America. So he is trying to get people to shut the hell up, basically. He's trying to get people to not say a word, not start talking. Keep your chatterbox shut to the matlock. Don't run your chatterbox to the matlock, is what he's saying. Don't be talking in the streets. Don't be talking about his name. Don't be saying anything, that could potentially alter the course of the investigation. And I'm saying free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. All day. Free Diddy. So we have to really investigate that. He wants the people to shut their mouths. To shut the hell up. That's essentially what he wants. He wants to muzzle them and to keep them from speaking, to keep them from saying any words that could possibly, lean towards an ugly outcome for him. So in order to do that, and I did not report on a minor. I'm not reporting on any minors in the cases as much as I can. I'm going to do my diligence, do my my best to not involve any of the minors that have claimed to have been violated by Mr. Combs, Diddy. So I think it's with this specific case that he's even addressing the fact that there's an amount of people that are trying to come at his neck, and they're doing that by speaking, by talking, just by speaking out, just by speaking up, saying words. And he's like, lawyers, Angafilo. I say his name wrong every time. It's like, why do people have difficult last names? I don't understand why they keep their weird, difficult last names. It has the judge's name is Submajarian or something like. I'm not trying to disrespect your name, but it's just weird how you keep on with that name. My last name is Saunders. It's very easy. People mispronounce it as Sanders. My first name is Skylar, Skyler, Skylar Saunders. Very simple and easy to do. These people have like Subjamarian and Agnifilio, and that's another story. So Diddy is on a mission. He is he is not backing down. He is not backing down in any sort of way of the word. He is not showing any sort of remorse. He's not showing any sort of I'm guilty. I shouldn't have done those things. I have questions though. Has there ever been in history somebody that said, I'm not guilty, and they were found innocent to be not, and whoever said they were guilty and they were found not guilty? Has that ever happened in the history of law, throughout the ages, throughout the the centuries? Has that ever happened? That's what I wonder. And also, if you can you change your plea? He's not guilty right now, but can you say, all right, I had some reflection time in MDC, so I'm gonna come out and say that I actually committed those crimes. I actually went against those people. Those lawsuits are credible, and I want to just get this over with. And I'll take my prison sentence, life. I'll take that, take that, take that, take that. So, Diddy he's a wild boy allegedly. He's a wild boy. I still want him to be free. Still want him to be in his $48 million mansion with monitors, with the ankle monitor, with various law enforcement officials tracking his every move as he has truffle butter on his pheasant. That's what he likes to do, I'm sure. Has shrimp and lobster on a bed of lettuce. That's just what I'm just imagining what he does. But he's telling people to shut the hell up. He's telling people to muzzle it, keep it on quiet, put a lid on it. Like who was that judge? Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm using my MacBook right now. Put a lid on it. Oh, this is crazy. I thought there was a judge that said put a lid on it. But anyway, put a lid on it is an idiom that means to stop something from growing or becoming worse, or to stop doing or saying something. For example, these changes are intended to put a lid on rising medical costs. Okay. I couldn't find it. I thought there was a judge. I could have sworn there was a judge that his trademark line was put a lid on it. Like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is such a tremendous case, and I know it's early. It's just a little bit after 12. It's like little after 8, I think, in Denmark. Let me see. Excuse me. It's a little after 6 in Denmark, and a little after 7 in Estonia, where I have people that are all over the world that watch my show. People all over the world. People in Denmark, Estonia, UK, Trinidad and Tobago, all over the place. So I appreciate your support. Check out my Cash App and my PayPal and my Venmo. Definitely engage with that. But it's just goofy. It's this goofy situation. The whole situation is goofy because Diddy is trying to quiet people, but why is he trying to quiet people? The reason why he's trying to quiet people is because he doesn't want any interference, to go on to potentially taint the legal proceedings that are going to be held against him. That's the reason why he's saying all this. That's the reason why he wants them to not be vocal in their way of showing who he is and what he's about. He's doing this all on purpose. He's doing this with intent. He has a select reasoning behind all doing this. So it's very important to remember that Diddy is an innocent man. He's an innocent man. Can't take that away from him so far. Not yet. And it's 0 viewers right now. 0 viewers. So I have to go back to rebroadcast land. Maybe I could have done this later on in the day. I don't know. I just wanted to test it out. I was feeling it. So I'm just going to continue on, through the hour. Maybe, see, it's going to go back up. See, I already got one person with 1 like. So one person with your entry into here, make sure you hit the like button. It's a fundraiser Wednesday. We get funds on a Wednesday. We get money. So that's the beauty of this program. But Diddy he's telling everybody to shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. He's telling people to be quiet. He's telling people to hush their mouths, to shut up. Shut the hell up. That's what he's telling people. He's telling his lawyers to get them to not, to his opposition to not be able to say anything else about, the trial, or, the previous actions of Diddy and all this thing. Now it's up to 3. So whoever just came in, make sure you hit that like button and go to my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, and then just ask me in the live chat, what's your VinPal? What's your VinPal? What's your Venmo? What's your PayPal? What's your Cash App? And I will provide it for you. And you can definitely help me out. Now it's back to 0. This is the most mercurial thing. It's like I get way up, and then 1 or 2, 3, 7, 0, like whatever. Yeah. So Diddy's just in a position where he's finding himself to be, trying to salvage whatever character, whatever reputation, whatever sense of being a human being is left to him. He's trying to salvage that. And he's showing himself like he's like actually not guilty. We already know he's innocent. But will he be proven guilty or not guilty on all 3 charges? The racketeering, the sexual assault, and the transportation of prostitutes. This is the question that has to be asked. We have to continue to ask this question because it is pertinent to this entire court proceeding. It is so crucial. It's completely crucial to it. So, with him saying, shut up, be quiet, don't say anything. There we go. 2 likes. Thanks. 2 people watching, 2 likes. I can't get mad at that. I get more likes on on this mobile phone, on the mobile, rather than my webcam, which is weird. I don't understand how that works, but it's not for me to know. Anyway, Diddy is trying his level best to try to, discredit and take down all of the different people that are associated with this particular case. He's trying to make sure that he is completely, and he's trying to pull the levers, or influence his lawyers to move the levers of this case in his favor. And with them being quiet, they don't have any kind of backing. They don't have any way of expressing themselves to show exactly what they want to say. And that goes from, there was an Alabama woman, she was like younger, she was a minor, I'm not even going to say her name, but she, or her age. She allegedly was violated by Diddy. He's like, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Just be quiet. His lawyers are saying that, but he's like, tell everybody to be quiet. Could you keep this on the low? Can you keep this on the hush? Can you keep this on the very low end of everything? I'm feeling some type way. That's what he was, saying. He has, still has, apparently has power because of his lawyers. His lawyers are the ones with the power. They're the ones that are saying, we have a case for Diddy. We're preparing it right now. We have the Avengers. We got LeBron James. We got KD, Steph Curry, Ant-Man, and Tatum. We got the Avengers all assembled. All assembled. So they're trying to do their best. And the thing is, Diddy is going to be paying so much. He's going to pay probably $250 million in legal fees. I'm alleging that. This is all alleged. This isn't true, but I'm just wondering how much money he's going to pay in legal fees. They're going to be able to send their kids through college, go probably Ivy League, probably get their kids a down payment on their houses. The lawyers are going to definitely have all that in store. They're going to be ready for that. They're going to have all that and ready, because this is a humongous case. This is the case. This is the trial of the century, as I've said before. This is the ultimate trial of the century. so far. This is humongous. This is gigantic. This is gargantuan. How many other adjectives you can say that related to big? That's what they are. And he's only charged with 3 counts of criminal activity, and the rest are lawsuits that are going to be discussed in civil cases. So we have to really, bog down and hunker down and really go on these facts and figures and the truth. What is the truth? I don't care what Diddy says. He's innocent. I want him free. But I just want the truth to stand. There's a lady outside every courthouse, I think, in the United States and probably in the world, where the lady has a scale and a cover over her eyes. Justice is blind. She doesn't look to either side, the prosecution or the defense. She just wants the truth. She wants the facts. So that's what we have to discover. We have to discover how much truth and reality that Mr. Combs, Diddy, is going to be showing during this time. Okay, so it's a party. It's a party. It's officially in a party. It's officially in a party. It's an official party. I have 10 people in here. I have 2 likes. Let's get the 2 likes up. Let's get the fundraiser up. It's a Wednesday. Fundraiser Wednesday. 10 people in the room. I was down to 0, but 10 people said, you know what? Let me check this goofy, nigga out. See what's going on with his life. And I have nobody in the chat, so I'm not even communicating with anybody in the chat right now. I've been doing this for the past 17 minutes, just running my mouth. That's what I can do. I'm like Rush Limbaugh. I mean, choice starts to reign. He has it now, but he didn't have a choice. It was blood money. He had to do interviews. He still takes phone calls, but he had to do the news section. He had to do to get that money. He had to get paid. I respect that. He didn't sell a soul. He sold out, but he didn't sell a soul. Now it's down to 7. Okay, very well. But I think if Diddy is, so adamant about people being quiet, what does that really say though? Why can't they speak? Why can't they talk? Are you hiding something, Diddy? Why can't they speak up? Why can't they speak for themselves? 3 people in here, 3 likes, not mad. So why can't they speak up, Diddy? Why can't they? Why do they have to muzzle up? Why do they have to be quiet? Why do they have to be shh? Don't say that. Don't say that. Be quiet. Why is that? What happened to freedom of speech? I mean, I'm stupid. Somebody I have to explain. Oh no. They don't mean freedom of speech in this regard. This is a legal proceeding. You have no right to say whatever. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what the difference is. How people can be muzzled. How can you muzzle somebody without literally muzzling them? How can you tell somebody to be quiet or not make statements in the press or not make statements in essays and stuff like that? What's stopping them? I mean, the lawyers can say, could you kind of not talk? I mean, what is their interaction with these people? What is it? Could you kind of just say, could you not say so much into the please quit the thing and the other thing? Like, what is their main draw? What is their main focus here? Besides trying to keep Diddy from being ruled guilty in this whole fiasco. It's not a Lupe fiasco. This is a legal fiasco. It's like he had his own kind of way of experiencing something that was, a debacle, and he was like the Teflon Don. He couldn't be touched back in '99. Before '99 with Biggie and Tupac. He allegedly had something to do with both their murders. slipped right through that. He even have there was no trial, there was no investigation on his part, as far as I know. And then the New York shooting. Sean went to prison. He stayed at home. Sean went to prison for 10 years. He didn't do 2 minutes in jail. He didn't do a half a second in jail. And he went on. And we can talk about the freak offs, we can talk about the baby oil, and I think the baby oil, like I said, was spiked allegedly with date rape drugs, with roofies, crushed up and dissolved in liquid, I guess. I don't know. But that's the way that it really came to be. That's the way that it showed itself to be. So Diddy saying shut the hell up. Diddy saying ask the judge to muzzle witnesses and their attorneys. Not just the witnesses, but their attorneys as well. I don't know how that's going to be. So he can get a fair trial. He's saying it's an act of pure character assassination. He's saying, according to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Diddy says he has constitutional right to a fair trial, but he's not going to get one if his detractors, namely his multitude of accusers and their lawyers, don't stop flapping their gums to reporters. So that's where we stand right now. That's the point where we have to really focus on, the fact that he wants a fair trial, but he's telling the people to be quiet. Like, why are you? It's a party. Back to 12. But why are you telling people to be quiet if you're not guilty? I know you're innocent. Free Diddy. But if you're not going to be found not guilty, why are you worried about people saying anything right now? What's going on with that, Diddy? How does that work? How does that even function? How does that even continue? How does that even make any sense? You're saying one thing and then you're doing another. You're speaking gibberish, as the late great Mr. Paul Mooney would say. You're speaking gibberish. So, in this Sunday filing, according to TMZ, Diddy also claims that the courts have an independent obligation to avoid the creation of a carnival atmosphere in high-profile cases, and his own case, rest assured, lands in that category. Absolutely. No question. He says, once more, Diddy says the witnesses' attorneys need to put a muzzle on it, citing a rule that requires lawyers involved in criminal matters to refrain from making unauthorized statements related to the character or reputation of the accused. I'm still trying to figure out what all this means. All this legalese, He says it's no secret that it's been the subject of a wave of inflammatory comments from witnesses and their attorneys to the media. Destroying his character before his trial has even begun. So he's worried about his character being destroyed, but it's already a done deal. Who is this? Sun goes hard. Big Smoke. Salute to you, Sun goes hard. Let me see. I don't think I can respond to you. In the text. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. I always forget that I can't say. But salute to you, Sun Goes Hard. Salute to Sun Goes Hard. I appreciate you for viewing. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit me up on Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, and we can get this thing cracking. Diddy, it's so much. Are you talking about? Everybody speaks in like phrases and stuff like that. I don't or emoji. What is Big Smoke? What are you talking about with Big Smoke? I forget his name every time. What is it? Sun Goes Hard. Sun goes hard. What do you mean by big smoke? Big smoke what? What is big smoke? What is big smoke? Sun goes hard. If you're still there, I don't even know if you're there anymore. But I shall continue. I shall proceed and continue. Diddy doesn't have the character and the reputation he once had. What is he talking about? Character assassination. This is like after the Cassie video, everything went out the window. Everything, and they were trying to fight that. They were saying, you know, the government leaked it to the CNN, and it came out, and everybody was feeling, you know, saying that he was guilty before he wasn't even brought into court. And I don't think they can. Oh, 17. Look at this. Wow, 17. So I don't think they can admit the video in the court. I doubt that highly, because it's based on something that was from 2016, and they settled out of court, and you know it's just a ugly, disgusting scene, but it can't be used against them, as far as I know, as far as I understand. It can't be used in any way that's against them. So I would say that it's definitely, you know, something that is hard to shake, you know, because it's already embedded in people's minds when he did to Cassie. It's already embedded in their thoughts and in the way they continue on with their lives. Okay, here we go. Hassel Honeycutt popped in to say hello. Well, hello, Hassel Honeycutt. Make sure you hit that donate button, that like button. There is no donate button really, but I like to say it. My Cash App, my Venmo, my PayPal. I can give those to you if you have them. Lassie, yeah, Hassie, yeah. I said Hassie. Hassie Honeycutt. Is it Mr. Hassie or Miss Hassie Honeycutt? Let me know. Let me know. So Diddy is really he's doing everything he can, but we're gonna see. That's all. That's the beauty of our legal system. We get to see what the truth is, mostly for the most part. Sometimes people go to jail innocent, not guilty, and they still go to prison. Some of them go to the electric chair or the table to get a lethal injection. James Roberts, he did that shit. Okay, or S. See, I'm trying not to cuss. He did that S. James Roberts, you taking up for him as sus as AF? No, I'm not. If you had paid attention to what I've been saying, you would know what I'm saying is objective. I'm asking the question, why is he trying to muzzle people? And I'm saying that he should be free, as in free from a detention center, because he's an innocent man. He's literally innocent by law of the United States of America. He's not in Japan, where the prosecution rate is nearly 98% or more. You can say he did that ish all you want, but he has to be brought before a court of law and have his day in court, or his days in court. It's gonna be probably another year, you know, afterwards. He's been suspected, which is while he is held. You gotta fix your grammar a little bit there, then I can properly address you. I don't know about your grammar. Your grammar's a little off there, sir. A little off, James. Restate your statement. I guess you can say. Rephrase your statement. Why? Because I don't understand what you're saying. To be honest, you know, to be objective. I want to hear you. I don't want to just, you know, oh, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. I want to make sure you're heard. And we got, oh my God, King Hazy only have Only Hayes YouTube channel. Yo, peace up. Salute. Salute, King Hazy. Then James Roberts says, hold up. Okay. So I got some people in the live chat now. Can't respond to them. It's the goofiest thing. I swear on everything. I swear for Lord. And I'm an atheist. I swear for Lord that using the MacBook, I would have, if I had 16 views, it would be probably like 18 or 20 views total. But after this, if it keeps going up, I get more views and I get more money that way. So I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Thank you very much. Because I'm just laying down the truth. I'm laying down what's reality. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. He is suspected with evidence of a crime. Yes. If they didn't have evidence, they wouldn't be able to hold him. I see. I'm stupid. I don't know about the legal system completely. I don't know. I think that's not right. I think even if you didn't have if you had circumstantial evidence rather than hard physical evidence, you could still maybe you could still have a person out. I'm not sure though. Somebody has to clear that up for me. I'm stupid. Vertical stream definitely gets more views. Yeah, I don't. It does. Vertical stream, and it's got the black, bars on the side. I don't know why the vertical stream gets more views. It makes no sense. I don't get it. And I love the webcam. I'm able to go into the live chat and respond to y'all. I can put up my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal, and it's gravy. It's beautiful. But then it's like a give and a take. Everything is a give and a take. This is the blocks on both sides. Then I can't go in and tell you guys exactly what I want to say. It's really messed up. It's really messed up. But anyway. Little Fitter Fitness, okay? If the feds have raided your home and arrested you, Diddy will be cooked. Maybe. I mean, look what happened with OJ. OJ was on a truck. The late great Orenthal James Simpson. He ran from the cops, almost literally. He was in a white Bronco. He led a chase, going where? Running from whom? From LAPD, I think it was. Going anywhere. going absolutely nowhere. And then what is that? Why if you're not guilty, why are you running away? Why aren't you just say, look, I just want to get this over with. I'm not guilty. Put me in my handcuffs and we can get this on. I got my lawyers. I got back then it was the dream team. It was Jordan, Pippen, Bird, Magic, David Robinson. That was the dream team back then. Now it's the Avengers. Okay, let me see. Hold on. OJ didn't have the forensics we do these days. Okay, that's a good point. If you're not educated, why are we discussing it? Learn something, talk about it. Good point, but that's why I'm exploring it. I'm stupid. I get to learn from you. That's the whole point. I learn from you guys. OJ had a good-ass lawyer. He had a good-ass lawyer team. It wasn't just Johnny Cochran. He had Jews with him, too. He had blacks and Jews on his squad. That's why it was a dream team. They had a slam dunk case, whatever names you want to call it. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, the late great Johnny Cochran, he was probably the star. He was probably like Jordan, but he had Pippen and Bird and John and Barkley and David Robinson and all them niggas. Hell of a team, exactly. Hell of a team. Great team. We're having a party today. It's a fundraiser Wednesday. Make sure you hit my Cash App. Hold on. Let me at least put that in. It's going to be in a poll, but I want y'all to pay attention to it. I'm putting it in right now. Putting it in as we speak. Just give me a moment. Cash App, Scholar Saunders 1. Pow. So there it is. Happening now. What the hell? Why is that showing? You know what? In poll. It's not showing it. Whatever. All right. All right, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Troll babies outside. Atlanta FBA. We got a hater. We got somebody from the Choice Star Terrain show from the Star Report. Salute to you, sir. Salute. Man, what's up, Atlanta FBA? Man, I'm just trying to get this money out here, man. That's all I'm trying to do. And I put in work. I research. I've read articles. I read. A great source is Law and Crime. If you have time, go to Law and Crime on YouTube. They have great breakdowns of every facet of the Diddy case, and as well as other cases going on during this time. So, see, I can't tell. I can't tell. You're a female. I'm a woman. Okay. Well, have you always been a woman? No, I'm just kidding. Smiling. Okay, bet. All right, so Atlantis FBA. I thought it was Atlanta first. Okay, Atlantis FBA is a female. Don't give away your age, but just say if you're a millennial, if you're a Generation X or whatever. Yes, born a woman. Okay, good to go. Okay, so are you a Generation X? Are you a baby boomer? Are you Generation X? Are you a Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z? You're a millennial. Okay. All right, so that I am a millennial too. I'm an old ass nigga. I'm on the porch yelling at the kids to get the hell off my lawn. That's what I'm doing. Thank you for your hey, thank you very much for your support. It takes the support of a nation to have troops. That's what we have to understand. People go to work and they find the time to say, I'm gonna pay my taxes. Oh, we going to party now. But they take their time to say, I'm gonna pay my taxes. I'm gonna make sure I have this all together. And I appreciate that because I don't pay taxes. I haven't paid a tax since 2016. Except for my Medicare, which comes out my check automatically. I don't have any control over that. But I don't file taxes. I don't pay taxes. Because there's no taxes to pay. I don't have anything to pay. But I appreciate that, Atlantis FBA. Appreciate you. Salute. Respect. All right, so Diddy he's on some like get me out of jail now, card kind of thing. Tax system is broke anyway. Well, of course, but it's not just the tax system, it's the regulations and controls. If we didn't have regulations and controls, there would be a more greater incentive for people to go to work, to earn more money, to achieve more, to be greater. So the tax system only undermines that and undercuts it because there are controls and regulations. Who's this? Oh, Sun Goes Hard. You already said hello. What's going on, Sun Goes Hard? You forgetting that you're already in here? Definitely more on regulations. Yeah, Little Fitter Fitness says that. Definitely more on regulations and controls. Regulations and controls are choking this country. If we didn't have... Think about it. I'm going off topic right now with Diddy, but I just want to illustrate something. If there was such thing as the FAA in 1903, we wouldn't have airplanes. We wouldn't be flying. If there was an FAA in the late 19th century, and when they were first coming up with automobiles, then there would be no cars. We'll still be on horse and buggy. And people cry about that too. People say, oh, well, we can't do away with that because then that's going to hurt that business. Well, the same thing happened for horse and buggy people. The makers of buggy whips, they had to either go out of business or change their whole strategy to fit in with the times. It's a fact. All right, so I just want to do that little side. What about his sons? What about them, DB? What about his sons? Do you mean his sons? What about them? I don't understand. I don't even, are they grown? I don't think all his kids. Are you talking about Diddy? If you're talking about Diddy, I'm saying, it's an unfortunate situation for them. It's an unfortunate situation for them. He's yes, daddy. DB, you got to use better diction and better grammatical phrasing and syntax. I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to propound here. It is bad, bro. Well, I'm not your bro, DB, but what is bad is the fact that, we have an innocent man, free Diddy. We have an innocent man that is completely focused on, like I said, salvaging whatever reputation and character he has, but he'll never be able to do that. He'll never be able to do it. Never. It'll never be able to happen. He won't have the opportunity to do it. Okay, DB, innocent PMSL. What is PMSL? I'm stupid. You gotta explain stuff to me Barney style. What is PMSL? So anyway, I think that Diddy, is an innocent man. He should be free on his own recognizance in his home, house arrest. He should be able to, sit back on his premium Italian leather chairs, watch movies in his theater system. See if he can watch Shawshank Redemption, just in case something goes left. Okay, Little Fitter Fitness says, and he shouldn't either, Diddy. Any man that sexually hurts a woman or child shouldn't draw breath, period. I'm a stew on that. Since he's innocent. I can't say that he's the one, but I can understand your sentiment. I definitely understand your sentiment, Little. Yeah, once you violate a woman or a child, or even male or female, really, if you violate them in some type of way, you should go away I would say for life, or as if they can't do life, give them 60 years, 70 years, so when they get out, they'll be in their 90s or something like that, and incapable and infirm and probably delirious and have ailments and have dementia or something like that, and won't be able to hurt anybody else. Yeah, you the only ninja thinking that. Thinking what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, pissing myself laughing. It's a fact. You can't say he's not innocent. He's an innocent man. Look it up. It's not that hard. You're innocent until proven guilty. He's an innocent person. He's under custody. He's in a detention center, but he's innocent, regardless of what anybody feels or emotions they have, everything like that. It's that simple. So you agree, did he need life for tearing Usher? Well, I don't know about that. That's completely conjecture. I'm not even going to repeat it. Wide video proof of him beating woman. LL. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. He's still innocent. Because that can't be, I don't think that can be admitted into the evidence. I think that's been just, shown through CNN and other outlets. PMSL, you playing that old game. Okay. Well, I'm an old man, so I've got to play the old game. And then King's just laughing. I have no idea what he's laughing at. He's probably laughing at my dumb ass. But I got numbers. These are numbers. This is what I'm telling you, kids, if you do the right thing, you'll get numbers. Innocent until proven guilty. That's facts. That's facts. He's innocent until proven guilty. You can't change that. Like all of us. All of us are innocent until proven guilty unless you have a record, unless you're a convicted felon like somebody who's running for president right now, and a mindless, cackling hack that's, going against them. And 200 plus people bringing cases, and that video isn't thrown out. It's what get the feds to. It's what got the feds to investigate. Okay. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. What, DB? What we ain't? You tell me what we ain't. Yeah. So everything that is in possession of. Okay. So yeah, some of us as guilty as hell, but still be cases. Yeah, that's the sad part of our judicial system. Some people go to jail, not they have not committed a crime, but they're still in prison. And also, let me get to that. Drug dealers, and that's a whole big issue. Drug dealers. Thank you. I see Little Fitter Fitness. You subscribe. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate that. All y'all that aren't subscribed need to follow in Little Fitter's direction. Okay, oh, you're getting out of here. Okay. He says goes GG. Is that GG? Ghost guy, have a good day. Gotta get back to work. I appreciate you taking time off your lunch break. I appreciate taking time off your break. So you can see my dumb ass. Fly Motives, you gay for real? Who's gay for real? Not me. I respect gay people. I have gay people in my family, but I'm not gay. Then Fly Motive says, nah. Okay, thank you for the hatred. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see. You must do the same things he does. Nope, not really. A 13-year-old. Hey, I'm not going to talk about the 13 and 9-year-old. I'm not even going to get to that. I don't talk about minors. Not on my show. Nope, nope. I skipped Diddy stories to not talk about those specific cases. He's from Queens. Who's from Hate? Oh, Hate from Queens. Oh, okay. Salute Queens. Y'all get the money. Everybody from Nas to Nicki Minaj to 50 Cent and so much more. Nas gets the money. I mean, Queens get the money. Because you're guilty, that's why. Rock. How are you? Who's guilty and what? Damn right, Fly Motives. Cut from the same cloth. You all covered for each other. Okay. Not sure what that's going. Nas goated, of course. He's one of the GOATs. He's not the GOAT. Jay-Z is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. He's the Michael Jordan of hip-hop. Drake is LeBron James. Lil Wayne is Kobe Bryant. Kanye West, or the artist formerly known as Kanye West, Ye, is Magic Johnson. Eminem is Larry Bird. Biggie Smalls is Akeem Olajuwon. I can go on and on. Yeah, damn right, he says. Drake gay. Well, he can be gay. That's none of my business. I have nothing to do with that. That's a blatant statement that you hold. The statements provided by Fly Motives do not represent Scholar Saunders Singh or any of its affiliates. P. Diddy is Magic Johnson. That was funny. Vote Trump, okay. And vote, not Trump. And vote not Kamala. Just don't vote. I may vote, but I'm gonna have a write-in vote. I'm gonna have a write-in vote. DB, oh my God, that Jay-Z comment must be based off money, not talent. Nope, talent. He had 8 summers worth of quality music. Quality music. They weren't like, this is trash. It was like, this one's better than that one. And these are 2 great. He had 3 masterpieces. Reasonable Doubt, The Blueprint, and Black Album. And everything else are lesser classics. Sky, you better vote for Trump. Nope. I'm doing a write-in. I'm gonna write in my ballot. Name a hit without a feature. On whom? On whom? And what do you mean if... Oh, we got some... Atlantis is saying some words. I'm waiting to get a YouTube show going, and I have some ideas I want to brainstorm with you on. when you have time, how do we get in contact with you? Hit me up on my Gmail, skyrlersanders@gmail.com. Once again, that's skyrlersanders@gmail.com. But my first thing to say that want to brainstorm with you, just start it. Just start it right now. As soon as when you get off of this live, start your channel. Start your channel and just let it grow. Get hits to somebody that's a matador in the game, like Mr. Choice Star Terrain, and you'll see your numbers go up, your subscribers, your views, your what's more important than the views. The views are part of it, but the watch hours are what's most important. Did you get all that, Atlantis FBA? Did you get the email? Because we can talk. That's all we can say. That's all I can say. Before we even, if you may not even have to send an email. Just start it and get in touch with Mr. Choice Star Terrain. He'll boost you. He's gonna want some paper. He's gonna want some dollars. But if you're a loyal hater like myself, or not just loyal, just just a hater. And you're true, you're faithful in a sense, like the Semper Fidelis, like the Marines. Then you should do well. You should do well. So we got a lot. Let's see. Hold on. While I was talking, Jay-Z, you fool. Oh, you fool. Yeah, I'm a fool. Song Cry was a hit. H to the Izzo. Dirt Off Your Shoulders. That's another one. 18, Sky, make sure you clean your deal. Oh, God. Thanks for that, Fly Motives. I appreciate the hate. Get a life, bro. Put in your face for this lame subject for 17 people and 7 likes. Well, it's actually more than 17 people and 18 people. When it goes into vertical streams, it multiplies. It goes exponentially. So I'm going to have at least 300 to 400 views. That's just the way it goes. Okay, test small sent. Oh, test email sent. Okay, I'll see if I can get it. I didn't get it on my MacBook because I don't get emails like that. Worldwide is a poor number. Worldwide is a poor number? I have no idea what that means. I think you cool, man. I'm messing with you. I know you're a hater. That's why I welcome you. And I will never block anybody. Unless this has to be some serious, you're doing some real flagrant talking about people. Then I will block you. But I've never blocked anyone yet. And people have said my address, part of my phone number, stuff, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I never blocked them. I actually gave them a wrench. I don't get no hating in me. I don't got no hating in me. Only 2 times I hated was when Kobe scored 81 and when Jay-Z got Beyonce. That was good, King. That was a good one. Yeah, did you ever see that commercial where let me see, it was Jalen Rose who was on the Raptors, I think at the time. That was the team he was on, and Kobe dropped 81 points on his head, and Jalen Rose knocked over like some toothpicks or something like that. They're like, and then Kobe said how many were in there. He was like 81, and he was like because that's how many points he dropped. He dropped 81 points on them. Oh, here we go. YouTube subscriber is in the house. Jay Bussy, what do you have a job? That's what they always ask me. Do you have a job? You have a job? This is my job. I get paid through the government. 3 to 5 M. What is 3 to 5 M? And make sure you donate and subscribe, Fly Motives. Make sure you donate and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. This is all money. This is a money grab, but I do the work, so it's not like, hey, what do you guys think about Diddy? Huh? What happened with him? What's going on? I'll never be that guy. I'll be the guy that says, hey, look, this is what happened. I'm gonna give you my side of it. I'm gonna break it down objectively, and I'm gonna allow you to say what you think about this particular subject. That's my role. Yes, I am a veteran, Fly Motors. I'm a United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal for life. We call it a Lance Coolie or Lance Coconut or Lance Cooler Than You. I'm a Terminal Lance. If you ever heard that phrase before, I'm a Terminal Lance. So, very, very important. Very important to say that. Because Diddy is on a tear. He's on a tear. He's trying to get people to be quiet. He's trying to shut up people. Talking to the people that are alleging things and their lawyers. He's trying to make them be quiet at the same time. So am I. E5 Army. Okay, good to go, Sergeant. Thank me for my service. Well, you know what? I'll give you that. Thank you for your service. I will give you that because you fought. Did you go anywhere? Did you go to Iraq or Afghanistan or anything like that? Probably when you were a PFC or when you were a corporal or a specialist. 80% disability feels great. Well, 100% disability feels even better. Nah, 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 nah. No, I'm just messing with you. I hope you can get 100%. Make sure you tell people the truth, that you are, seeing things and hearing things. Tell them that the reality, like I do, I see things and I hear things that aren't there. Sometimes I smell smoke. It's a weird thing, but it's true. Thank you for your service, sir. Salute. I know we're enlisted, but I have to give the salute. I definitely appreciate it. So, very very powerful chat room right now. Got people in here from the Army, Marines. My main man Pang, and he's in the Air Force. But also, here's another advertisement. Go to BEEJACKSON 5478. B Jackson 5478 on YouTube. Subscribe to him. He's talking about near beer or non-alcoholic beverage beer. He's talking about fried chicken, sardines on the grill, and strippers. So if you're into any and all of that, make sure you check him out. Make sure you let him know that the goofy guy, Sky Saunders, sent you, and that's how we make money. He makes good money because he makes sure I'm well fed. He should make sure I get enough money. So I appreciate him. So I'm just gonna make this an hour show and see what happens. Maybe I do 2 hours, tomorrow or I don't know. But these vertical streams are the truth. They are the truth. I can't. It's a shame how the webcam doesn't pick up as many, doesn't multiply, doesn't do anything exponential. Oh nah, I was a 74D attached to CBRN until the most we did were rotations to Korea for DCRF. You're dropping sincere. I'm gonna look them up. First thing I'm gonna look up 74D Army. Okay, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. Okay. Got you. Okay, I'm gonna look up this. What is the next one? DCRF. Defense, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. Okay. And response force. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, CBRN. Yeah, that's pretty serious. Hope you didn't, contract any nuclear waste or anything, did you? Were you around nuclear waste at that time? What was it like? What was it like to be in there? I was in an office with air conditioning, typewriter, and computers. I opened up my door to my office. There was a Harrier jet sitting there. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I was like, I get to work here. That's awesome. This is cool. And I just recorded the flight hours for the pilots. Now I'm good, just bad knees. Okay. Hopefully your knees will definitely get better. And is that what the 80% is for? The knees? Is that why you had the 80%? Because I got 100% plus Social Security. Pay no taxes except for Medicare. That's it. Nah, I'm good. Just bad knees. Oh, you still said that. I thought you said something else. Yeah, but yeah, so we can go off into tangents. I'm still talking about Diddy. Diddy is adamant. He is defiant. CBRN was awesome. Launched a lot. Site assessment, decon, sampling, etc. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Multiple injuries, work on that 100%. Yeah. Look, I got a fighting Irishman. I didn't even go to his offices. He had a liaison. He had somebody that represented him. I spoke to him. He was like, "Oh, did you want Social Security number? Social Security as well?" I was like, "Yes. Give me all the money you possibly can for the BS I had to go through." Diddy is definitely not guilty. He's definitely innocent. It's not that fact that he's guilty or not guilty. He's innocent. Me crying without his daddy. we got to talk about that. We got to talk about it. Maybe I'll go to 2 hours. I don't care. I got time. So, me crying without his daddy, that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility. But Diddy is, he's defiant, he's adamant, he's fighting. He's not just saying, you know what, I'm good. I did all those things, I said all those things. I'm guilty and I'm liable. But he said, no, I'm innocent until proven guilty, and I'm pleading not guilty. Because that's what I have to say about the court system. They don't say, that you're not guilty. They don't say that you're guilty or innocent. They say not guilty or guilty. So we have to make that clear distinction. We have to, be able to show that. So Fly Motives, have you subscribed already? Who's subbed in here? Just put a 1 up. If you already subbed, put it in a 1. Let me see what you gotta say. You can say all the mess you can say against me, whatever you want to say against me. I don't care. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I'm a Marine. I've taken much more abuse by people with greater standing. No offense. I'm just saying, people of higher rank and stuff like that. So. Okay, yeah, YouTube subscribe. Yeah, he's a subscriber. Yeah, it's in the name. He put up a 1. Who else subscribed? I'll know when I go check. All the new people I've never met before. So just put a 1 up, okay? King, put a 1 up. YouTube subscriber, put a 1 up. Where we going? Who else subbed already? If you subbed. Make sure you tell somebody else. So he said, man, they got this goofy ass nigga named Skyler. He's kind of whack, but I mean, he's got some good ideas. He's got some perspectives. That's all I need. And they be like, what? I ain't watching that corny ass nigga. And then you say, nah, you got just watch just this one time. Just watch him. See if you enjoy what he's got to say. And see if you can relate to it. See if you are hating on it. See if you don't like what he has to say. Just watch and see what happens. And if you can, donate. put in a few dollars. 13X put in $25 for me. 13X. I salute him for that. He started off the week with that. So we got at least 2 subs. I appreciate you. And if you don't sub, that's cool too. That's your right. I'm not gonna, say you're a bad person or say, you should be locked under the jail or something like that. But Diddy. Did he or did he not? That's gonna be the question in a court of law. That's how we do things. We don't have kangaroo courts. We don't have different, side situations. We have the facts and the truth. And hopefully they come out, because it's a weird system where you have a jury of your peers, but why have a jury of your peers when you should have professionals? I think, I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But if you have a jury of your peers, they should be legal, professionals, not people just, hey, pull them off the street, essentially. Hey, I'm going to send you this letter in the mail. You have this amount of time to respond, or whatever the case may be, and you're going to be called for jury duty. Like, I don't understand that. Just regular Joe Blows and Jane Does off the street. And then, you have a pizza party, because the deliberation is going on so long. And, it's like the movie 12 Angry Men, That was one of the best movies about legal proceedings, because it dealt with epistemology. It was epistemology, and what that means is the science of knowledge. It's the science of creating something of, these men were going, for a jury, they were going back and forth about whether this man was innocent or not. And the case, and breaking it down and showing you what is real and what is really not. So I respect when they make movies like that. It's a classic. I think, who was it? Henry Fonda? A few other people? Let me make sure. Yeah, Henry Fonda and a few other people. Directed by Sidney Lumet. That's the thing too. If you want, people been saying, "Oh, he's begging for money." Politicians beg for money. Websites beg for money. Wikipedia is always begging for money. I give them a little bit of money every month. But they still want more money. It's crazy. So we have to definitely look at that. Look at what Diddy has done. Look at what he will continue to do. What kind of life he's gonna have if he's found not guilty. If, that's a big if. If he's found not guilty, we have to understand what happened, what the reasoning was for. Or if he's found guilty, excuse me. If he's found guilty, we have to understand what the reasoning was for, what the case was about. So it's very important to me. So as long as I got people at double digits, I'm gonna be hanging on. Even if it dips into low digits and in the single digits, I'm gonna still fight on. Cause I like it. I love this vertical stream. I've been told by the hater, who's like, maybe you don't need to use the vertical, you want to make sure you're on point. He was essentially saying, make sure you're together. And I was just like, yeah, but I get more money. I get more views. I get more watch hours with the vertical stream. Vertical stream is the truth. If only the webcam. I want to get to a point where I can get the webcam. I'm not there yet. When I get to like 1 million subscribers and over 100 million views or something like that, or 1 billion views, then I'll start doing it. Okay, here we go. Aaron Smith. Let's stop calling this sick-sacker human detritus Diddy. So what should we call him, Aaron Smith? What should we call him? You have the floor. What should we call Diddy instead of Diddy? P Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, Puffy, Puff Daddy. What should we name him? Guilty. Okay. What is your evidence? What is your yeah, Sean, I say Sean Combs, but I say Diddy too. But let's say what evidence and what proof do you have to say that he's guilty? Please let me know. It's pretty overwhelming. Well, overwhelm me. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not in his corner, and I'm not against him either. I'm not for him or against him. So what is the overwhelming evidence? Please, Aaron Smith, enlighten me. Let me know. Let me know. Look at the case file. You do realize he has a victim. I don't talk about children on my show. That's a totally different situation. Like I said, I've skipped many a day when they were talking about minors, because I don't talk about minors on my show. But once again, give me the evidence of that. You don't even have the evidence of that. Give me concrete, physical evidence of that. Not just hearsay, not just, he ran and told that. And he ran and told that. So, Aaron Smith, you're still on the line for giving me a proper education. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Give me a proper education. Mad Max, cricket umpire. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. What is Mad Max talking about, everybody? Cricket umpire. I know that's a game. I know there's an umpire in cricket, but what does that have to do with any of this? You just trolling? Just trolling just to troll? I'll give you that. You can troll if you like. I'm not going to stop you from trolling at all. Never will. Hating, trolling, unless you're getting too out of hand with especially with somebody else, then I have to shut you down. I haven't shut anyone down yet, though. So it's going to have to be something serious. It's going to have to be like terroristic threats and, inciting violence or something like that. You looking like cricket umpire. Oh, I look like a cricket umpire. Let me see what a cricket umpire looks like. You know what? That's not far off. I see now. They wear the hat. They got the collar shirt. Sometimes they wear a tie. That was pretty good. A cricket umpire. I needed that. I needed that. Thank you for that. Cricket umpire. That's the first time for me. I look like a cricket umpire. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm a cricket umpire. I might have to put that into letterheads or something like that, or certain correspondence. AKA the cricket umpire. That was good. I needed that laugh. Cricket umpire. That was good, Mad Max. Thank you for that. I was like, cricket umpire? What the hell? Who's the cricket umpire? Oh, my dumb ass is the cricket umpire. I got you. Very well. So it goes down to 9. Oh my God. And I'm up to at least 200 or 300. That's just so goofy. It's just the weirdest thing. It makes an exponent of whatever the amount is. The highest I got so far today was 28. I didn't touch 30 yet. I got to 28. Where are you from? Well, where am I from? I think is what you're trying to say. I'm from Newark, Delaware, United States of America. Born and raised in Delaware. Born in Dover, Delaware. Raised in Newark, the home of University of Delaware. The home of your current president, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., who attended University of Delaware. Yes, from. You put the extra M on there. But I understand what you meant. I know what you mean. Where are you from, Mad Max? What block you rep, nigga? What set you throw up? Most you pay for pussy, be honest. YouTube subscribers are the greatest. He will never go away from Bussy. The first time I saw him, I think not say something about Bussy was when he put the 1 up for being a subscriber. That was an achievement, I think. That was a breakthrough. That definitely was a breakthrough. That was extraordinary. What did you know about India? I know very little about India. I have a friend of the family is from India. She was born, I think, in America, though. You're from India, okay. I know that Indians, you're the second highest population in the world. I think there was a division between people that actually like Mahatma Gandhi or Mohandas Gandhi, and some people that actually didn't like him. He was divided. He was kind of divisive. I'm looking up right now. I'm looking at everything right now. All right, so I spent a lot of time not saying anything, but I still have 12 people. Anyway, all right, so search Vagamon to know my location. Vagamon, are you near Calcutta? Lugano tourism. Okay. I see the various peaks and different churches in the Greenlands in the hills. Okay. Hill stations. Okay. So what's up? So what do you think about the Diddy case? No, I'm just kidding. I don't ask anybody what they think about the Diddy case. I just give the information about the Diddy case, and then you just provide it. YouTube subscriber says, Mad Max, how much pussy you sell in India? See, now they go back and forth. Now they can go back and forth. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I got 8 likes. Thanks. It's a fundraiser Wednesday, by the way. Cash apps are open for business. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. All open for business. So, Mad Max, he says, bro, oh, I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro, Mad Max. Wow, Vagabond's a long time away from, whoa, whew. Calcutta and Vagabond are like on 2 sides of the country. Way down south. Vagabond, you're on the south side. Calcutta's on near the I guess you can say the northeast. It's 40 hours away. Jesus Christ. So okay, everybody go up to like 28 again. That was cool. That was fun. Ha ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Diddy is trying to muzzle people, trying to shut up people, trying to keep people quiet. He claims to not influence the trial. He doesn't want them to say anything, any witnesses. But what is he going to do if he is released on bail? If he's released on bail, what will he do? That's the question. So I got 8 people in here with 8 likes. I'm not mad. I'm having a good time. This is a fun time to do it. This isn't too late for some people. It's right on time for a lot of people. They're on their break. See, that means something to me. I'm selfish. I get to do that. When somebody says, "Oh man, I gotta go back to work, man. I was just on my break," or I'm listening through my headphones. I'm just listening to you. I'm not even looking at the screen or anything. That means a great deal to me. I appreciate that. That's serious. I mean that with all my mind. So, with Diddy's case, he's doing anything and everything to save his ass, essentially. We all saw what he did to Cassie. He lied blatantly. He said, "Oh, I didn't do anything against Cassie." Then we see the video. Who else but Sean Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy Combs is kicking and beating her like she's a rag doll. But he's innocent. Free Diddy. He is innocent. He's an innocent man. You can't take that away from him yet. Not yet. Or maybe not ever. I don't know. We'll have to see what the court's proceedings say. That's our only way of knowing anything, really. And I still think it's weird that a jury of your peers are not legal experts. I mean, I could be wrong. I just think it's weird. Somebody has to break that down to me, Barney style. Why, just members of the populace, or quote unquote jury of your peers, are called in to say something. And no, they don't. People that are laymen have no idea what what is it? Jour dur? I can't even say the name of it. Jure or something. What does that mean? There's so much, legalese and legal terms are, from the Latin and stuff like that. You just don't know anymore. You can't recognize it. So I always wondered about that. Why? I've been asked to do jury duty twice, and I said I can't do it because I'm crazy. Essentially, I said because I have bipolar disorder. I'm a crazy person. I can't be deliberating somebody's life, you know, saying what should come of the rest of their life because I have a disorder. I have something that stands against me in that way. So back up to 10. It's a party. Woo! 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 10. 10 people. 10 people said, you know what? Let me see what this nigga's about. I'm not even going to say anything in the live chat. Some people said stuff in the live chat. Not a lot of live chat going on right now, which I'm okay with. I can go a whole show. Yesterday, I did a whole show. No live chat. No, nothing. No, I don't have call-ins. I don't have a phone system. All I need is my mouth, my tie, my shirt, my hat, and this device. That's all I need. All I need is one mic. So I think it's cool. It's cool with me that, you know, if people want to say, you know, Diddy's guilty and everything like that, I'll correct them, say he's innocent. He has to be proven guilty. The government has to prove that he's guilty. The prosecutor and the DA, all of them, they have to actually make available evidence, proof, truth, and facts. Okay. Railmech. Hello, umpires. What do you do for a living? Hello, bro. I'm not your bro. If you want to ask me a question, it's $10 for me to answer it. You can hit up my Cash App, my Venmo, or my PayPal. I asked your question, but I'm not going to answer it. What do you do for a living? Which is funny. Which is really funny. And why haven't you subscribed already? Why haven't you told, you know, your best friend to subscribe? Why haven't you told your butt buddy to subscribe? Back to 10. It's a party. Double digits. I was up to triple digits at one time. I had like 150 in here, and that was like 9,000 and 8,000 range. That was extraordinary. That was extraordinary. Okay. If I had to tell you one thing, that was fun. But Diddy is innocent. But is he not guilty? That's the real question. He is innocent, but is he not guilty? There's a difference. Innocent means that you are just a human being born in the United States of America, no charge against you, before, you know, that you are a felon or even a misdemeanor participant. But you're just innocent to the specific case or the cases. And then we have the idea of being spoken of as, you know, some countries, like I said, Japan has a higher conviction rate, 98%. So if you do something, you're most likely going to go to prison for a time. You're going to be sat down. Yeah, so. One person in here. That's funny. I went up high, though. I went up real high. And I'm going to ride it out, even if it's at 0. It can be at 0. It's at 1 right now. One person in here. Must be off their lunch break. Got to get back to work. Or something like that. I don't even know, what time it is and wherever the hell you are. And you're in India? What's it? It's almost 11 o'clock at night over there. Are you kidding me? What's going here? Mr. Travels, hell yeah, that's me. Mr. Travels, nah, Florida. Soul Shop, Kanoi? I don't know what that means. Working in Indianapolis. Okay. That's what's up. Working in Indianapolis. I can respect that. Putting in work. Destination in India. Okay. Kanoi is a destination in the Jaisalmer, if I'm saying that right, district of Rajasthan, India. Some things to do in Kanoi include visiting the sand dunes, going on a desert safari, or hiking and camping. Innocent until proven guilty. He should be in jail though. Why should he be in jail if he's innocent? So my question to you: why should he be in jail if he's innocent? He should be out on bail at least. He should post bond. He should be able to post bond. Read again. Read what again, Dean RN? Are you a registered nurse, Dean? Read. Innocent until proven guilty. He should not be in jail, though. Okay, got you. You're with me. Yes, I understand. But you're a registered nurse. Is that true? I have respect for nurses. Nurses are the truth. Okay, you are. Salute to you. Salute to you and all your service and everything that you do. What are you, a blood and guts nurse? Or are you a psychiatric nurse? What kind of nurse are you? Are you like ER room and people getting shot and you gotta address that? Are you in trauma? What are you in? What is your main line of work, if I may ask? Thank you for being a great nurse, allegedly. You wouldn't be a nurse right now if you weren't great. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but started in ICU ER. What was that like? What was that like? ICU and ER. If you start off with that, let me just explore your world for a little while. What was ICU ER? That you must have seen some things. You must have seen some things that may have turned your stomach if you weren't already prepared to be a nurse or not. So what was one of the most shocking things you've seen? In the meantime, I'm gonna talk about Diddy. Got to. He's the main focus. I think with Diddy's interaction with the people that are in his corner, his lawyers. What was it? Erica Wolf, Rico, Agnifilo, okay, Mark and Agnifilo. All these people. He's got the Dream Team. Oh, no, the Avengers. Dream Team is OJ. He's got the Avengers. Difficult. Reminds me that you are not truly in control of your life. Exactly. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. You didn't have to get vulgar or explicit. I appreciate that. Thank you. I pity him. Yeah, I pity him too. We can't ignore witness testimonies though. Yes, I think that's true. But I don't know how you shut up people. I don't know how you muzzle people. Do you send them? Is that like a decree to the judge that says if you say these things in public or something like that, you could be held accountable or something like that? I don't know, but it just seems weird to me how people can be stopped from speaking. You know, it's kind of strange. No, I don't think you can ignore witness testimonies, but we have to understand how the law works, how he's going to be able, most likely, to silence these people. More than likely. It's going to be some kind of court order. You know, somebody's going to have, they call it a gag order. You know, when you can't say anything about them. They arrested him because they had probable cause. Yes, they didn't have any evidence. They didn't have any proof. They had no, they just had suggestive items like the baby oil and stuff like that. Just things that suggested his potential guilt. I don't believe that Sean is the real focus in any of this. I think you're telling the truth. It's much bigger. It's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. May I ask you, D, are you on your Dean, are you on your lunch break right now? They raided his house a month ago. He's a distraction. Yeah. There's something else with the election going on at the same time. Yeah, this is definitely. I said this before you even came in, so I'm not just trying to co-sign you just to say it. But I said this before. I said this is election time coinciding at the same time. Diddy's been associated with Trump. This is something that has been in the works for a long time. So I'm not trying to do my conspiracisms today. I don't have my tinfoil trilby on right now. So, you know. But Dean, are you off of work? Or are you on your lunch break or something? What's happening? It's in the middle of the day. Are you currently sitting pretty, drinking a glass of tea, Arnold Palmer or something stronger? Historically, this type of behavior has existed since the beginning of time. Absolutely. Ever since the first man took over somebody else's cave and didn't like that and hit him over the head with a club, like Diddy did with Steve Stout with a bottle. Where are you located, Scott? You didn't put a question mark, but that's okay. My middle name is Scott. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm located in Newark, Delaware. Mobile urgent care. I don't have a patient right now. Okay. I appreciate that. You made time to say, let me look at this goofy nigga, see what he's talking about, see what he's saying. I don't have a patient at the moment, so let me see what he's talking about. And I got 2 females I'm talking to. That's really cool. Question? Newark, Delaware. Are you not familiar? NEWARK / or comma DELAWARE. Yeah, she's laughing. It was a typo. Okay. Okay. See, I'm stupid. It takes me a long time to figure stuff out, but once I figure it out, I'm good. I understand. So you're laughing at me. I understand. That's cool, Dean. Laugh at me. I know you're not laughing at me. I'm just messing with you. But yeah. So I just find that amazing and very comforting and just extraordinary that people take time out. Yes, I am. Yeah. Well, you can say that, but it takes me a while to figure things out, so I call that stupid. I don't fault people for doing. There are people sitting around and they're doing absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could not do this. I choose to do this. I get a payment from the government every month. I get 2 payments from the government every month. And I just said, let me make even more money. just to get it. And the best thing is I haven't made enough money to warrant any idea of taxes. So it's beautiful. Yeah, some people are doing not like I have to write. I'm a writer. I'm my own page. It's Skylar Saunders on vocal.media. Check me out. See what you think about my words. Buy a farm. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That's what my uncle did. My uncle bought a farm. My great uncle bought a farm. So I might do that. That's a good idea. Buy a farm. I might have to do that. And then have and employ people to raise the horses and the cattle and the different vegetables and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. What do you write? I write everything. I have over 2,000 entries into this. Mostly I write fiction. That's my favorite thing to do is write fiction. But I've also written nonfiction. I've earned over $1,800 just doing writing that nobody said I had to do or suggested it. It just came up on my Facebook as a commercial, as an advertisement. And I was just like, what is this about? Let me see what's going on with this. And they have these challenges. I had the first challenge, I got a bronze, which was $250. Then I had back-to-back silvers, which was $500. That's $1,250. And I have $300 in tips, over $300 in tips, and over $300 in reads. So it's beautiful. I'm going to buy a farm. That's awesome. I want to build a residential community for children in developmental delays. That's awesome. Have you self-published any of your work? It technically is self-publishing. It's all on a website called vocal.media. If you put in my name, SKYLER space SAUNDERS on vocal, VOCAL.MEDIA, you will see just that. You will see my work. Very nice. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. I put it into work, and it's fun. It doesn't seem like that's the best part. When that cliche, whoever was the first one that said it was a brilliant person who said, when you're doing something that you love, it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like you're just working through problems, but it's like you're untangling something, or you're trying to find it, and then you find the knots are taken all out, and you look at the clean line in your hand. That's a beautiful thing. That's why I suspected the same thing with you, Dean, with being a nurse. I think that's how you feel. It's difficult work, but you enjoy the difficulty. You enjoy the highs and lows, because there are days where it's like, yeah, this day is great. This day is wonderful. This is everything's going smoothly. And there's some days like, oh man, everything's just falling apart. Everything's just going crazy. But you have some sense of understanding to complete your task throughout the day. So I salute you. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something and see if this hat works. I'm just gonna see. Okay, that sucks. But I can see. I can read. Did you see that the CEOs of Abercrombie? Yeah, yep. I learned about that on the Mr. Troy Star Terrain show. He was talking about it. So who's next? Who's going down? Who else is going down? Pause. Who else is taking the fall? If it was Abercrombie and Fitch, I don't even know, is that even a thing anymore? And I remember it was huge when I was in high school. If you had Abercrombie and Fitch on, you had status. And that's what I remember about you go in the mall and you go into the store. I don't even know if they have the store in the mall anymore. But you go into the store, it's like a club in there. It's got this music going there that smells like cologne, and You know, it's thumping and it's dark in there. You know, it's a totally different experience. But to get to the meat of the matter, yeah, he was just arrested. The former CEO, entangled with arrested on sex trafficking charges. Did he know Diddy? Are they friends? I don't know. Sean John and Abercrombie and Fitch, they might have met at some kind of convention together or something. Did you see that? Okay, we're just arrested. TD Bank is in trouble for money laundering. I would like to know how you brand yourself. Only God knows. Everything will be revealed in due time. See, I wouldn't say only God knows because I'm an atheist. So there is no God. But I respect the fact that you believe in God because I would rather have somebody be a believer than an agnostic sitting on the fence saying, oh, well, is there a God or is there no God? I can't tell. Maybe there might be. I respect believers who say that they have an affinity towards the supernatural, the mystical, stuff like that. So, yeah, Atlantis, the FBA is saying TD Bank is in trouble for money laundering. They're on some, you know, whew, it's getting messy, child. It's getting real messy. TD Bank to pay $3.1 billion settlement over alleged anti-money laundering violations. What is anti-money? Against money? What? I would like how I brand myself though. I just put myself out there. I just do it. There's nobody. I have no writers. I have no team behind me. I have no just directors, producers, no fact checkers. I just go off of the internet and see what is true. I go to renowned repositories of information like Law and Crime. They're really great. But that's how I put myself out there. TD Bank is going down for helping the cartel. For those who don't know, I did not know that. Let's say alleged on that. I'm not sure about that. What is that? I am parlay. Drugs. Okay, meth was in the report. Okay, so it's alleged. It's alleged in the report. Drug related money laundering. Okay. TD Bank. Okay, they trying to. I can't wait till the movie. These movies got to come out. All these books and movies got to come out. The Diddy book, and I'm talking about like dramatic, not just like a nonfiction documentary. I'm talking about the dramatic fiction and a dramatic rendering of the Diddy case and TD Bank and Abercrombie CEO. That's what I'm with. They made like 2 or 3 Bernie Madoff movies, did they not? Anybody remember those? I think Dustin Hoffman was in it. Hold on, let me see. Robert De Niro, The Wizard of Lies. Oh, Richard Dreyfuss. The Wizard of Lies. Yeah. Richard Dreyfuss had another movie. I think. I'm not sure. Richard. Is this called Madoff? It was a miniseries. Okay. Correct. I'm parlay. Okay. Yup. Bernie did not snitch. Bernie should have snitched. Wait till Puffy gets on the stand. Wait till Diddy gets on the stand. He's going to be doing this a lot. You and you and you. I remember you didn't have a mask on, and if we can't allow the videos in here, I'm definitely letting them know that you were in there too. You were in that room. You had your pants at your ankles. I saw that. The guy was bent over. Pause. But he's gonna be doing a lot of this. I saw that. I saw this. Y'all want to come at me? Y'all want to come at me? Fine. I got you. I can make sure we can do something now. But yeah, so Diddy's he's gonna snitch. Diddy is gonna snitch. I mean, allegedly. I don't know if I can say he's going to, but he's more than likely going to snitch. He's gonna be pointing fingers all in the courtroom, saying names, saying all this stuff. Did we're talking about Madoff. I'm looking at him. He had a criminal empire of nothing. He had multi-billion dollars of nothing. Nobody, everybody that invested in him did not get a return on their investment or ROI. Instead, they got the idea that this was a complete fraudster. He did not get caught by anybody in the police or the law enforcement agencies. His sons brought him to justice. One son committed suicide. The other one had a cancer and may have been spurred on and worsened by the condition he was in and the psychological and the physical understanding of being, related to his father. So it's a tragedy all the way around. This is a tragedy. Diddy is a tragedy. How exactly is he innocent? Because you're innocent until proven guilty. Free Diddy. Free Diddy to house arrest. That's all I can say. Was a good? Are you saying what is or what was a good movie? What was a good movie? Which one was a good movie? Atlantis. Was a good movie. Was a good movie. Okay, I don't know what was a good movie, but are you talking about the Wizard of Lies and or Madoff or what was the case? They made. Did they make two movies? I can't remember. But yeah, Diddy is definitely proven he is guilty until proven innocent. Excuse me. He is innocent. That's what I have to say to so many times. I mess it up. He is innocent until proven guilty by the way of our United States law system. You're not guilty until proven. That it doesn't work like that. You're not the DA doesn't have the defense attorney. That's what I hate about DA and DA. District attorney and defense attorney are both DA. That sucks. But the defense attorney doesn't have to prove that their client is innocent. It's the fact that, or not guilty is properly how you say it. They have to prove that they are the prosecution has the burden of proof to say that the defendant is guilty. That's the facts. That's the reality of it all. So the live chat is slowed up apparently. I'm not mad at it though, because like I said, I can go the whole show. I can go, I think, a whole hour. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the non-likes. I appreciate that. I can go the whole show and have, nobody type in anything. I can go the whole show. I like that. That's what I saw. I knew this about Rush Limbaugh before I knew about Mr. Troy Star Terrain. I remember there was like saying how he was like flopping around, like making fun of Michael J. Fox and stuff like that. I knew about him way back then. Okay, so That's pretty amazing. So Diddy is innocent, but will he be found guilty? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Diddy is innocent, but will he be found guilty? He's an innocent man right now. Completely innocent. Has nothing to do with anything guilty, anything of that nature. Nothing to do with it. He's completely innocent. And if he wants to tell people to shut up, I would imagine he has the right to. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing there's a right to him saying that. Saying that he's gonna muzzle them. He's gonna muzzle them. Muzzle the people that are not just the folks that are talking about the not just the folks that are talking about whatever he had to say or do, but the lawyers as well. They have to be quiet. They can't say anything derogatory against Diddy or anything like that. So this is, very very strange times we live in. Very strange times. Diddy, like I said, he's American dream. He was the American dream. He completely collapsed now. And see if he can pick up the pieces. No matter what happens to him, his reputation, his character, his whole life is going to be altered. No matter what, it's already been altered for the negative, for the worst, because of videos, because of various people that had the audacity to say something against him. We don't know if it's true or not. We'll see. We'll see in the court proceedings in 7 months from now. We have to see. We have to see. So I think it's just so demanding of our lives to address it. Okay, here we go. Well, it has been altered because of what he did, and unfortunate because of what people think he did too. Exactly. And that's why I say he's innocent, but is he going to be found guilty? Because he can still be found guilty even though he's innocent. It's a very high probability that he could be found guilty. Still there. But he's got the Avengers. As long as he has those Avengers, it's on point. 10 likes, by the way. 10 likes. And 12 people in here. It's double digits. I like that. I'm feeling it. So this whole thing is just, wow, how can you say that video evidence don't lie? Yeah, because the video evidence can't be brought to him against him in the court of law. As far as I know, they can't use that video in a court of law. It's already been hashed and rehashed. So he has to take accountability for some things. He has to take accountability for all things, I would say. That's why I want this trial to go. It's going to say one thing or the other. It's going to say one thing or the other. But hey, it's been fun. It's been 2 hours. I appreciate everybody that came in here. Everybody that said something in the live chat. I appreciate it. But I got to hang up my spurs right now and get back to the grind. I got to get something to eat or drink. I usually have my power shakes now. So I appreciate everybody that was here. And thank you again. And make sure you subscribe, donate, and share. Thanks again. Take care. Didn't mean to rhyme right there, but I just rhymed again right there.